Howdy from Studio A in Texas, USA. It's the award-winning all things automotive car talk show in Wheel Time. Just ahead, a review of our new car of the week, the all-new 2021 Kia K5. This week in auto history, the cruise-in calendar, stories making automotive news headlines, and tons of guests. That and more just ahead on today's In Wheel Time Car Show for Saturday, February 20th, 2021. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars, King Conrad DeLong, Jeff Zekin sitting in the corner like he does every week. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad that you could join us on this Saturday.
That's where he spent elementary school, sitting in the corner.
I don't have the hat, though.
You don't have the hat? You lost that.
We'll get you one.
Yeah. Well, it's been quite a week around these parts because if you're joining us some other parts of the world and didn't know, we've had some really interesting weather here.
It got cold.
It got cold.
Weather.
We've lost power. We don't have any water still, and it's been a mess.
But this is Texas, and we are resilient.
We are, and on our own power grid.
And we'll
on our
fix
own
it.
power grid.
Which is the most jacked up thing I have ever known in my entire life. The rest of, do you ever hear of anybody in New York or Pennsylvania or the Carolinas or out in California that have lost power because of snowy weather?
Well, no, but my daughter lives in California, and so does my son, and they lose power all the time because they can't generate enough power to service
What they
the
got.
population.
But it's cool and brag that we're on our own grid and, we're so independent until it fails.
Well, but
then,
2 days,
why did we do that?
And
we'll
we
be
want
in
to
the
fire
70s.
somebody.
There won't be a problem.
Call our friends over in Georgia, see if they can spare some
Yeah,
electricity and
exactly.
send it this way. No, I'm sorry, we're using all of ours. Screw you.
Ours is committed.
Yeah, that's the way that works.
Okay.
Anyhow.
So coming up next weekend, there will not be a freeze. The weather is supposed to be spectacular.
With locusts.
Everybody is dying to get out of the house and do something.
And we have the ultimate thing for everybody to do.
And especially if you own a truck.
or like trucks.
Or an SUV.
Or just want to get out in a crowd of people.
Or a car.
Or have 2 feet to walk around.
It's basically a truck show.
Yeah. Well.
So anyway, to tell us all about it is part of the team. His name is Lonnie Ford, and he is with the Lone Star Throwdown. We've talked to him dozens of times. It's good to see you on. Pardon me?
We've done the show a number of times as well.
Out there.
Out there with it. It's always a lot of fun.
And we plan on doing that again this year, unless, of course, we have some sort of major wreck on the way to the show, setting it up or whatever the case may be.
But this has been an interesting year.
It's been a wreck this week, that's for damn sure. At any rate, so Lonnie Ford, Lone Star Throwdown, it's good to see you, my friend.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. You doing okay out there?
Yes, sir. We're doing good.
Good. And I guess today and tomorrow is a swap meet?
I think it was yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well,
So it's all weekend long.
They were the lucky ones that got the good weather, huh?
yeah, that's it.
Well, yesterday wasn't bad. It was just cold. Yesterday was a nice, bright, sunny day.
Yeah.
But it was just cool,
Yes.
cold out.
Right.
So next weekend, you're going to have the 60s and 70s. Going to be a crowd. Going to be lots of people out there at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds.
Yeah, we've been lucky. It's been a good 10 years. This is our 10-year anniversary, and we're really looking forward to it. It's really grown from, the first year that we had 600 cars, and now we actually capped at 1,000. So there'll be 2,000 vehicles, tons of people, vendors, activities. It's going to be a good time. It's a rain or shine event, so no matter what, we're having it.
And, I understand that there's been some talk and some rumor going around that, the weather's bad, and are you sure you want to go?
Absolutely.
Everybody's going to go. Are you kidding me?
It's a truck show. This ain't some...
Yeah, it's a rain or shine event. It would take a lot for us to have to cancel it. And I always tell people, I said, there's 100% of LST. So let's go out there and have a good time.
I remember a couple of years ago, it rained pretty good chunk of the time we were there.
We've had some rain events, and usually we've been lucky where it's either before or after. There's been one that has happened during the event, but it was in the morning time, and it cleared up, and people still come out.
Oh, yeah.
It's still going to be a good time at the end of it. It's it's something that we truly enjoy, and I think tons of other people do too.
And there's some trucks that are trailered out there, but my gosh, they're still driving around. It's one of the fun things about LST is it's not just a static show. You guys have, for lack of a better phrase, a parade route that everybody drives around.
Yeah, we have drive-through judging, so the vehicles, they'll drive through drive-through judging, and not only that, y'all are set up in a good location, so you get to see all the guys coming in the morning.
Yeah. We get to see it. We're on the parade
right
route.
by y'all's booth. Yep. So they're right by y'all's booth, so you can see them going by and don't even have to walk around.
And some of them you have to look way up at because you got these 12, 16-inch lifted trucks, and then there are others you got to look way down at because they're slammed to the ground.
Are we throwing beads this year?
We're not throwing beads this year because we would have to clean them up afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And it's frowned upon to throw beads at the vehicles.
Yes, I can only imagine.
Yeah, because you chip the paint.
Yeah, $10 million on a paint job, and here's somebody throwing beads at it. But, one of the things that we kind of did on the spur of the moment, on the fly, if you will, last year that I think kind of worked out for us is that we used the drive-through that went past us to do some drive-through interviews. That was kind of fun because they were clearly limited by the amount of time we could talk to them because they're in line getting ready to go be judged, and that was kind of fun. Oh, I don't want to talk. Well, why not?
You got a cool truck. You're out here showing it off. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, that sort of thing. And it was fun. It was a fun thing. I think we're going to try to do that again this year. Right there where the booth is, and what are they, 10 feet away from us?
Yeah.
So why not?
Well, man, it's generally we're right there at the main entryway as well.
Entrance, so you get the spectators coming in that deadhead right to y'all as well as the vehicles driving by.
They deadhead to us.
Well, then if they're going to look at the collection of wheels and tires behind us in the pavilion, who's the vendor that's in there? That's
American Force. That's in the arena right behind y'all.
Yeah, they've always got a killer setup in there. Besides just all their wheels and tires, it's all the vehicles with wheels and tires. Because inside,
they bring a lot of people. There are going to be people from the West Coast to the East Coast that all bring their vehicles down for the arena. So if you've never looked on any of our social media, we have pictures of the arena and they pack it full of vehicles. There's 75 plus vehicles just surrounding the arena.
Yeah, cars, trucks, quad. Well, I call them quad runners. Tons of Jeeps, but what's
side by sides? The
side by sides. What else are they called? UTVs.
Yeah, UTVs.
Yeah.
So
Lonnie, how many vendors do y'all have out there?
We have 144.
Oh my God. 144 vendors.
That's gross.
Well, the funny thing about that is the fact that you wouldn't have 144 vendors out there if there weren't enough people to support those vendors. All those vendors clearly know for a fact that you've got people that are going to use their product.
It's a show worth going to.
Yeah, definitely. We have vendors from all over the place. Just like the vehicles, we have vendors from the West Coast to the East Coast. But it's truly a centralized location for just about anybody automotive to come to the event. I mean, you can pretty much get anything for any vehicle from frames, full detailed custom frames for your vehicle, where you can just take your vehicle and put it on top of the frame.
Oh wow! Well, then you have some real big displays that'll set up there as well. Besides American Force, you got a couple other real big vendors that'll put up some pretty huge displays as well. Tell us a couple of them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. There's tons of wheel manufacturers. I mean, you got engines, you got accessories. When I say anything for a vehicle, there's a vendor out there for you.
Well, I guess our buddy Craig Bierman with Speed and Sport Chrome Plating, he's going to have his thing over there too.
Yep. Yeah, he's out there too. So if you chrome plate, that's why I say anything. Chrome plating, it's there.
Yeah.
Clear coating, it's there.
And Bierman does probably some of the best chrome in the country.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you've also got an area there that's got some food in it, some food vendors.
Yep. We have a food court. We have 14 different food vendors.
Awesome.
Is the pink taco truck coming?
Yep, pink taco is going to be there. I know that's Don's favorite.
Yes, it is. And he has to wear his red pumps when he goes over there to get his pink
red
tacos.
pumps, and he likes the funnel cake, too, from Wrangler.
He's almost turning red.
I don't know why this kind of my reputation clearly precedes me.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people would call this abuse. Don is like, no, that's just my life story.
Do I have to pay extra for this?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a vendor that's not there this year, but I'm sure he's going to work on that. I would repeat that.
No, you won't.
I would repeat that, but I'm not going to at this time because there will be a whole slew of entries in that category.
Jeff has a whiteboard, and he's always coaching us with some of his ideas that we can't repeat on.
That's right. It has something to do with seafood, and we'll just leave it at that.
That's why they have the board.
So also, you guys do the drive-through judging, which is kind of a creative way.
He did mention that.
No, but it's a creative way for the judges to sit in one place and everybody come to them.
Yeah, if we've tried it the first few years, even when we had 600 to 800 vehicles,
it's impossible.
It's impossible to walk around that place and try to get everybody. The drive-through judging definitely is the way to get a big show like that done.
But doesn't it bog down the line?
It does a little bit, but, we do judging from Thursday to Sunday at noon.
Lonnie, who are the judges? How do you become a judge?
The judges, we actually have Steve Green from Relax Promotions. He does the Houston Autorama, and we have him. We hire him. He gets the staff, and we rely a lot on him, and he has tremendously turned our show around because the first few years we had problems with judging. So he's definitely turned it around and got the judging,
So you took all the alcohol away from the judges, right?
He does the Houston Auto Show. I mean, the Autorama.
Autorama.
With championship auto shows. And he's up in Dallas right now this weekend, isn't he?
Yep, his show's in Dallas right now.
They're trying to get that going. So he's got a lot of experience there in doing that.
What type of criteria do they look for? Do you know yet?
The judging, they look for everything. It's an overall deal. So, we're not set up like an Autorama show. So, but they're still detailed looking. They're looking at the front. I mean, some of these vehicles, they'll have fully detailed underneath the cab, the frame powder coated, everything chrome, engine fully detailed. So they're definitely looking all over the vehicle. And if you haven't noticed, our awards are out of this world. So I definitely have to pat ourselves on the back, and also Phil Built up in Canada's who makes these awards. So the awards are all billet aluminum. So there's a lot of people that come just for the award.
Cherished. And how many are you giving away this year?
We do a top 100, and then we do 43 best ofs, and then a best of show, which is if y'all haven't seen that. We went a little bit bigger this year, so it's around 4 foot tall. So
it's taller than Todd.
No. Maybe it is Todd.
Hopefully he's watching, and I'll get a nasty text message from him. No, your awards are. I mean, there's a reason to come to the show just to win one of those because they're pretty awesome to look at. And
Where is the judging? Where is it on the facility, on the grounds? Where is the judging taking place?
From where we sit,
it's right by our pavilion. So Yeah. It comes in the show vehicle entrance gate. When you come in, you can either have it judged right then before you go to your spot, or you can pass it up and say, "Hey, I'll come back later on."
So, in other words, I passed it and didn't even know it.
Yeah, you could have passed it and didn't even know.
When I came in your gate over there on the.
Oh no! If you came in my gate, you wouldn't have went through there.
Oh, okay.
So because it's the participant gate's a little bit closer to the main highway.
So from where we sit, looking at the spectator gate to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the back of the property. So if you y'all come through the vendor gate. That's E19. So that's off Airport Road. So that road there, you wouldn't have seen the drive-through judging, but show vehicles come through the back of the property. So when they come, once they go through show vehicle check-in, they'll get their stickers, their wristbands, their packets. Once they come in, then right there, Steve is all set up with judging lanes. You will pull through the judging lanes, and then right there you will get judged.
So it's from where we are in front of the pavilion at the spectator entrance. It's on the back side?
Yeah, it's
Basically on the opposite side of the pavilion. From where
that's
we
what.
are.
Yeah.
That's the reason we get the parade, because they're coming around to go looping around to get there. Okay.
Well, no, I think when they come across the front of us, most of them are
They've already
probably
been
exiting
judged.
judging
Yep,
and
they've
going
already
back to
been
their
through
parking
judging.
space. Yeah.
How long does it take to judge a vehicle?
Man, it really depends. His guys usually take a little bit to do the judging, so they're looking underneath the vehicle. Sometimes they'll talk to the owner, because sometimes you need the owner there to tell a little bit of story about the truck, because we do different specialty awards that is best debut and stuff like that woman owned, 21 and under. We love getting the kids involved in it. So any younger generation, we want to definitely be involved.
Well, and by you doing that, the judges don't have to spend time going to find vehicles or trying to walk around the grounds looking for, has this one been judged, has that one been judged? It's up to the participant to make sure he gets to them.
Now the event is
whenever they're ready, because a lot of people aren't ready. Maybe they want to detail their truck. A lot of these guys drive their trucks, so once they get there, they need time to clean their truck.
Right.
They've been driving.
Yep.
Well, that was one of my questions, is the fact that this is a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do you have all 3 days to at least go through the judging ones?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We actually open up show vehicle check-in on Thursday, and you can get judged on Thursday. So judging can be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We stop at noon on Sunday because we do awards at 3 o'clock. And he needs to get his spreadsheets done by 3 o'clock.
I was going to say, that's 3 hours that's a lot of paperwork to push through.
Exactly.
And you got...
And he's set up, so each vehicle has a identification number. So it gets put into his spreadsheet, and his wife is inside of his RV as the show's going on, doing the paperwork for it. So
keeping everything
has
up to date.
Yep, it's a complete team.
Wow. And you've got, it's not just one lane of judging. There's 3 or 4 lanes of judging, so you can take multiple cars in at a time to judge.
Absolutely. There'll be 4 lanes of judging. So, and he has a full group of judges.
Hey, Lonnie, you mentioned something about an award for female-owned trucks. One of our listeners, Candace, is asking how many women actually bring trucks, or do you know? Got an idea?
There's quite a few.
Yep.
There's a lot of women that's in this, and right now, I don't know if y'all are hip on the social media, but there's a bunch of women influencers that have YouTube channels that build trucks. So a lot of these women will be at the show.
Well, that'd be neat
Cool.
to meet those particular folks.
Yeah,
out
I know
there.
you don't have anything to do once the show's going on, but maybe you can help us find some of those people.
Send them our way.
I can definitely send you them. Renegade Products. Rami is who owns that, and he has a plethora of influencers in his booth, and 4 of them are women. So I would definitely get one of them to come over, maybe do an interview with y'all, and y'all can talk to her about her YouTube channel, etc.
Yeah, somebody else, George mentioned, women own all the trucks, just some guys get a chance to drive them every now and then.
Pretty much.
We just need Don on his best behavior, though.
Oh, why? That takes all the fun out of it.
I'm just going to say so. And what is the purpose of that?
We're still looking for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all are, including Don. But, I really look forward to going up there this year.
Free parking.
Yep,
Correct?
free. Spectator parking is always free.
And tons of it. You sell a 3-day pass.
$20 gets you a 3-day pass, so it's good for all 3 days. So it's going to take longer than 1 day if you really enjoy the show to walk around. So if you come on Friday, buy a wristband, it's good for all 3 days, so you can come back Saturday and Sunday.
And if you're not familiar with where the Montgomery County Fairgrounds are located, it's right across the street from the airport, Conroe Regional, it's called. And so if you look at the signs on the freeway, it says Conroe Regional Airport that way. follow those
Go
signs.
that way.
Yeah, go that way.
And it's what's the easiest exit off of 45? Is it League Line?
No, it's T's Nursery.
T's Nursery, okay.
Yeah.
Both ways, both directions, coming north or south.
Yeah, T's Nursery and
Either
then
direction.
head east.
Yeah, the address to the show is 9255 Airport Road.
Yeah, and your nav system will find it real easy.
Yeah, once you get anywhere local to it, just look for the Texas flag, and then you'll see all the trucks. So just start following some trucks.
Any trucks.
Don did that one time.
The farm truck.
We lost him for a week, but he came back.
He ended up in Missouri.
Well, we laugh about Missouri, but you guys, you get some international people come to visit as well. Bring their toys.
Is
don't they?
Missouri international?
Well, show me.
The Show Me State.
The Show Me State.
Well, that's my line.
Yeah, we get a bunch of people from all over the place. We even have some spectators that are from overseas that come to just enjoy it.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So what does your week look like?
Hell.
Like hell. Well, we always delve and get into the deepest questions here. So, all right. So you can't do anything today out there other than go and look at the swap meet. But
Yeah, we'll go to the swap meet today, and then Monday we'll start loading up tonight. So we'll load up our trailers. I'll load up my truck probably Sunday, and then Monday morning we go out there. So we start setting up Monday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is kind of our go time. We're up there till really late at night, putting up banners, barricades, trash cans, just everything getting set up for the show.
Now, you said that this is the swap meet thing. That's not part of your show, is it?
No.
You wish it were.
No, he doesn't need 2 weeks of this.
No, 1 week of just the car show is enough for me.
Yeah.
So who sets up or who lines out the spaces that for the participants? You guys
That's
do that?
really up to them. We do like a park style show. So, usually these clubs and groups, they'll all park together, but we usually, have them just set up wherever they want to set up. We will have marked off for vendors. And then once the show vehicle check-in starts coming in, then the cars come in and start, setting up.
Yeah, first come kind of gets their choice.
Yeah, first come, first serve. So
Yeah.
a lot of people will leave their cars all weekend long. They don't drive them, but there's also a lot that still drive their vehicles.
Yeah, they got to go to the hotel at night, so they're kind of in and out.
Yep.
So, Lonnie, what are the hours of the show?
The show is Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 8 to 5.
Okay. 8 to 5, all 3 days. Montgomery
All
County
3 days.
Fairgrounds in Conroe. And it is the Lone Star Throwdown 10th Anniversary Edition. Lonnie, it's great to talk to you. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll let you get back to it, brother.
Thank you, sir. I'll see
I
you
appreciate it,
Tuesday.
guys. Y'all have a good day.
You do
Alrighty.
the same.
Yes, sir. Tuesday. We'll see you.
All right. Very, very nice. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
And there's no freezing weather, and there's no rain, and it's all going to be good. There. So
Looking forward to it.
Cross
all
your
right,
fingers.
time now for this hour's car review. Had a chance to drive the 2021 Kia K5. What in the world is a K5?
That's
Never
what
heard
I
of it?
said whenever you told me what it was.
It is the replacement for the Kia Optima.
But you liked it.
I did like it a lot. It's really a sharp-looking car. There's the picture of it. It is available in several trim levels. Starts with the LX, the LXS, the GT line, the EX, and the GT. I had the GT. This is a mid-size sedan, seats 5 passengers, including the driver, and it's all new for 2021. Exterior features. The overall design gets a 2 thumbs up from me. I really like this car as the way it's designed. It's slick.
Great shape.
It's different. It draws your attention to it. It's really a nice car. Sharp-looking front fascia with faux brake ducts up there in the front end. Chrome hoop. I don't know how else to describe it, around the passenger compartment. It also has a dual exhaust tips, body-wide rear tail lights, sporty, racy look is what I really liked about it. I don't think anything could use improvement. This is one good-looking car.
It's got a good-looking tail end as well.
Interior highlights include a modern interior design, touchscreen is an extension, really, of the instrument pod. It does have optional interior colors and stitching depending on the trim level that you select. And I would suggest that you look at all of those trim levels that I mentioned earlier. Cargo trunk room, adequate. Rear seat backs fold down so you can kind of extend the trunk into the passenger compartment. What I liked, the attention to detail on the interior and the easy to use and understand infotainment system. They really did a good job. It has a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine that turns out 180 horsepower. There is an option. It is a 2.5-liter that turns out 290 horsepower.
Right. Is that the GT?
That is, no, I had the GT. It's the GT line, I believe it is. The standard engine turns out 195 pound-feet of torque through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. And it is plenty, I think. And as a matter of fact, I read some other reviews where the reviewer was saying, that's 2.5-liter, 290 horsepower, maybe a little bit too much for that car. Remember, it is a front-wheel drive. Miles per gallon, 24 city, 32 highway for a combined of 27. I got 31.3 miles per gallon over 329.3 miles. What I liked about it, that engine and transmission match is spot on. And so with that, obviously, you get pretty good gas mileage. What could use improvement? Absolutely nothing. This as is good for me. Ride and handling, it's sporty, but it's not rough. Nothing could use improvement as far as I'm concerned. That's one sharp-looking car. Base trim price, $30,490. Price is tested, and this is the top of the line, $35,705.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. A base model price, if you just want to get into it, same engine and all, is $24,885. That's one of the things about Kia that I really do like.
They give you a lower price.
You get a lot. You get a lot for the money with this car. If you're looking for a sedan, I would seriously consider going and checking this out.
And you like that transmission, the DCT?
I did.
Did you paddle shift it at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't get into any of that. It just didn't. I didn't need to. You step on it, and
it
trust me.
was where it needed to be. It didn't.
Yeah, I didn't
get lost.
need to.
That's cool.
Paddle shifting.
As far as the competitors to the vehicle, Honda Accord starts at $30,270. That's a lot of money. Mazda 6. I'm sorry.
Yep. I was thinking Mazda 6 would be one of those.
Mazda 6 is at $25,930, and the Hyundai Sonata is $25,299. So that is the review of the Kia K5.
I remember when you had it out there. It's just a very slick-looking car.
It really is.
And I love that whole headlight, side light design they did on it. Really unusual, but, pretty cool.
I think the whole thing is slick. All right, time now for the cruise-in calendar. Well, needless to say, Tailpipes and Tacos did not go as planned this weekend because of the weather.
Right.
Pipes broke out there at the restaurant, so it kind of shut things down.
This afternoon at 2 p.m., the Flame Taco Meet and Cruise In Seabrook. At 4 p.m., the Head Turners JWEX meet up in Spring. The Northside Mustang Club they're going to have their cruise in Conroe. 6 p.m. tonight is the Kima Car Meet. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. is the Houston Valentine Car Show in Tomball.
Wait a minute.
Valentine?
That was last week.
Well, they're a week late.
Well, they're spreading a lot of love around. A lot of love.
A lot of love. Okay. Just check.
A whole lot of love.
And then, again, Lone Star Throwdown, and that's next weekend. That's something that's got to be on your plan to do. If you're into trucks, you need to go to Lone Star Throwdown.
There's other vehicles there, but it's mainly trucks.
It's on my calendar. I will be there.
Well, yeah, you have to be there, Jeff.
Okay.
Hey, I want to remind you that the In Wheel Time Car Show streams on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, iHeart Podcasts, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, Pandora, Amazon, and Podcast Addict, to name a few. The In Wheel Time Car Show continues right after this quick message.
If you're in charge of your company's small, medium, or large business anywhere in the U.S., let the On Hold Company help you retain customers and promote your business on your telephone system. Promote special sales or company info when placed on hold. The On Hold Company provides custom on-hold messages with professional male or female voices, licensed background music with no long-term contract, no monthly recurring bill, and updates your messages as needed. Call the On Hold Company at 713-223-HOLD or go to onhold.net. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's premier cruise-in, and you're invited to join in. Whether you're a cruiser or spectator, Tailpipes and Tacos is the place to enjoy made-to-order breakfast tacos, fresh coffee, and mingle with Houston's fun car people. Mark your calendar for Saturday, March 20th for Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant in Katy, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tailpipes and Tacos is free, and everyone is invited. You'll see collector cars, hot rods, customs, magnificent originals, and resto mods, all at one location. Cars from all over Southeast Texas cruise in and show off at a friends and family event at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy. Drag racer, car enthusiast, and Lupi founder Stan Holt brings you Houston's hottest cruise-in, Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, March 20th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy. The In Wheel Time Car Show will be there too. Get your ride ready, and we'll see you at the Tailpipes and Tacos Saturday morning cruise-in, March 20th, 8 to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy, weather permitting.